Hey guys, welcome back to a new video wherein I'll be showing you how you can use your third-party existing SIM cards, be it Airtel, Vodafone, Idea, BSNL, etc. in order to receive incoming calls on your Jio phone. Yes, you heard that right. We all know the Jio phone is carrier logged to Reliance Jio and hence you can't insert other SIM cards into the device. But through this hack, you can at least use your Jio phone to receive incoming calls on your existing number. Now this is a very simple trick. There is no major hack involved. It's just that I'm going to enable call forwarding on my private number, which is my personal number, to the Jio phone. So whenever somebody calls me on my personal number, on my primary number, and when I don't pick up the call, or when it's not reachable, or when I'm busy, the call will automatically be forwarded onto my Jio phone so that I'll be able to answer the call. Now you might ask me how this would be helpful. Let me just tell you, suppose you're going out somewhere and you've left your primary phone at home, you're just carrying your Jio phone, and then somebody calls you on your primary number, you won't be able to answer it because obviously your phone is not with you. And in such a case, the call will automatically get diverted to your Jio phone, so you will be able to answer that exact call on your Jio phone itself. So let's begin without any further delays. So first and foremost, what you'll have to do is you'll have to get hold of your primary phone. I'm using this device in this case, and as you can see, there is an Airtel SIM inside this device. I'll be using that as my primary number to showcase this trick to you all. So what you have to do is, there are three cases of call forwarding. One being when nobody answers the phone on your primary number. Second one being when your phone is not reachable, that is there's no network coverage, or when your phone is switched off. And the third one being when the number is busy, or you're busy talking to somebody else. So there are three different cases, and there are three different ways to activate call forwarding on each of these cases. So let me just go one by one. You can either activate all of them, or you can activate a single one. It totally depends upon your choice. So there are a certain MMI codes that you have to type in, and these codes differ from one network carrier to the other. The one that I'm using currently applies for Airtel. The MMI codes for other carriers will be mentioned in the description down below, so please check that out depending on what carrier you're using. So let me just begin without any further ado. So what you'll have to do is first dial in star star, that's 2 stars, followed by 61, and then followed by another star, and this star should be followed by your Jio phone's mobile number. Now I'll be entering that off camera, so once I do that, I'll just get back to you all. So there you go, I have entered my Jio phone number after star star 61 star, and you have to follow that up with a hash. So let me just do that. So once I follow it up with a hash, what I have to do is I have to just dial the number. So I'll just click on call and select the Airtel SIM, and as you can see, it says forwarding is now on. Now this was forwarding when nobody picks up the call that you're receiving. Now the second kind is when the phone is not reachable or your phone is switched off. So for that, what you have to do is again dial star star, that's 2 stars, followed by 62, followed by another star, and again your phone number. So let me just enter that. Right, so I have entered my Jio phone number again. So once this is done, again follow it up with a hash and dial the number. So once you have done this, forwarding is now on. This forwarding is now for unreachable devices, which means suppose your network is not reachable, the person who is calling your phone will have his call diverted to your Jio phone. Now the last one is when you're on another call, which means you're busy talking to somebody else. What you have to do is dial star star, that's 2 stars again, followed by 67, followed by another star, and then your Jio phone number again. Let me just enter that. Right, so I've done that, and now again, as you can see, I'll just follow it up with a hash and dial the number. So it'll say requesting again, and it'll now say forwarding is on, which means now when I'm busy, when I'm talking to someone else, if some person calls, the call will be diverted onto my Jio phone. So let me just demonstrate any one of these to you. I think that should suffice. So what I'll do is I'll turn my device off, which means now my network is not reachable if somebody calls me. So let me just get hold of my secondary device and let me dial my primary number. So I'm dialing the number now which is present on my primary device, which is currently switched off. Let me just turn the speakerphone on. As you can see, since the device is turned off, I'm getting the call directly onto my Jio phone. So it's as simple as that. I can now receive the call from this phone and then speak to the person who's calling me, and then when my primary phone is switched on, I'll receive the call directly on my primary device. So let me just reject this call. So as you can see, that's how simple it is to receive incoming calls on your Jio phone using your existing number. This was the best way, the easiest way I could find, until somebody manages to unlock the Jio phone so as to accept other SIM cards within the device. So until then, you can use this method, and yeah, that's about it. If you like this method, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button. Also stay tuned to my channel, do subscribe and leave your comments down below if you have any questions. Also don't forget to look at the description for the MMI codes for your specific operator. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you around. Bye bye.